Okay, so today's lesson is going to be about choosing and prepping for your prop firm account. So basically, the prop firm challenge to gain capital. You get it?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, let's go through this real quick. I think everyone knows this, but yeah, why choose a prop firm? Basically, we're not here to mess with small live accounts. Prop firms give you access to big capital without risking much of your own money. Reminder: passing or failing a challenge doesn't matter as long as you learn from the experience. Okay? It's just practice under strict rules. What matters is developing a repeatable process that works. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's really it. You will have access to big capital. That's basically all a prop firm can do for you. Now, let's go over choosing the right prop firm. Basically, there are many popular prop firms to consider, like FTMO, True Forex Funds, The Funded Trader, etc. etc. I don't even know if this one is still on the list, to be honest. This might be outdated. Yeah, but FTMO is a OG at least. And basically, these, for example, they are CFD brokers, so they're mainly indices and forex and etc. etc. You're trading CFDs. Okay, I don't know if you know the difference between CFDs and futures. I think we've gone over it. I'm not really sure. We're gonna go through it now. Do you know?
I do not know the difference.
Okay, we're gonna go through them now. Basically, I don't know if this covers everything. It's just a quick summary, I think. Basically, CFDs, you're trading contracts for difference. So it's not the real exchange. Do you understand?
Yeah.
For example, NQ, you're trading like US 100, which is not the same. There are some small differences. And the pricing of the asset comes from the broker, and sometimes spreads widen or slippage occurs, so they can fuck you even more. Okay?
Yeah.
But it does offer you more flexibility. You can trade forex pairs, gold, crypto, and indices, etc., etc. And usually the prop firm rules is a fixed profit target of 8 or 10%, and then there's a daily loss limit and an overall loss limit.
Yeah.
Okay. Futures, on the other hand, you're trading the real exchange. So it's the real exchange traded futures contracts. So NQ, ES, CL, etc. It usually offers tighter spreads. It has real liquidity from the CME exchange, so it's actual liquidity. It's not just a fake broker giving you a fake asset to trade and lose your money on. It doesn't actually matter if you know how to trade. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And they make commissions per contract instead of spreads usually, most of the time. I'm not sure. Okay. And usually
Yeah.
these prop firms, they often have trailing drawdown, and this can be really hard to deal with, especially for beginners. Even for me, sometimes it's harder to deal with. I like FTMO more. I mean CFD prop firms more. But I do also. I've used Apex, and I still have Apex. I have accounts with them, and I've managed to get a payout before with them. So it's not really that big of a difference as long as you manage your risk. But it's quite a difference if you're a break-even trader. Then you can basically lose the account, even if you're break-even on the account. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, FTMO is harder to deal. FTMO is easier to deal with, but it's harder to pass, I would say. So yeah, the key takeaways, like I said, CFDs, they have easier entry, they have more variety, but you're trading with the broker's feed. And futures, it's like more professional. I don't even understand this bullshit myself, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, it has tougher rules and has commissions, etc. Doesn't really matter. As long as you know how to use them, you can use whatever you like, okay?
Yeah.
Now, prepping for the challenge, define your plan. That's the number one thing. That's the number one thing that traders don't have, and that's why they keep feeding the prop firms money, because they don't have a defined plan. They don't have a strategy. They don't have anything. They just go, they try to gamble their way to a payout, and they're fucking retarded. Okay, that's why
Yeah.
the prop firms are so fucking rich. Okay,
Yeah.
but if you have a strategy, you're basically you're basically set. Like you have nothing to worry about. Okay, and you already have a strategy. You already have a plan that works, so you don't have to worry about this part.
Yeah.
And okay, the next step is simply simulate the rules, forward test on demo using the exact prop firm rules. You've already done this. You don't have to do this again, obviously. The next step is for you to actually buy your account. Next step, journal every trade. You already do this. Again, it's just mainly for the viewers watching. You have to journal every trade. You have to track your setups. You have to track your mistakes. You have to track your emotions, etc., etc., etc. Okay? And you have to get better every day.
Yeah.
You cannot get lazy with this part. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you have to stay detached, even though you're paying for an account. Let's say you're paying for a 10K account or a 100K account, which looks like a lot of money and a lot of opportunity. But you cannot think like that. You have to treat the account like a tool and not your identity. Basically meaning, if you fail this, failing this does not define you. Failing this doesn't really mean anything. Doesn't mean if it doesn't define whether you're profitable or not. Maybe you're just having a bad losing streak. That's like, it's a very small bump in the big fat road. Do you get it?
Yeah. I
Because
get it.
obviously you're not going to be trading prop firms for the rest of your life. You're just using them as a tool to rack up some capital and then go into live accounts with big money. And that's where the real financial freedom comes. Obviously, you can build financial freedom from prop firms. However, I wouldn't say it's recommended. Okay?
My live account is probably gonna be a liability, if anything.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna fucking blow it.
Amazing. Very good mentality to have stepping into this trading journey. Yeah, but that's true, especially in the beginning. I would say if someone hasn't traded before, it's better they go for a prop firm than they go to a live account and blow their account. So, yeah, you're on the right track already.
I mean, am I not on the right
unlike
track
me,
by assuming that it's gonna go bad? So if it goes good, then I'm gonna be happier.
Yeah, you can assume that. Yes, that's a good mentality to have.
I'll be more detached.
Exactly. However, you don't want to, what's it called? Go in with low confidence or psych yourself. Yeah, you don't want to get into this with low confidence. You don't want to get into this with negative mentality. But what you said
Yeah.
is true. You should already think that you've lost the account. So you're detached from the account. Okay?
Yeah.
And yeah, so last but not least, prepping mentally and financially. Again, same thing. Detached from the outcome. Failing only equals feedback and not failure. Okay? So failing the account only equals feedback and not actual failure. You get it?
Yeah.
And obviously expect retries. Most traders need multiple attempts until they get funded. For me, the first time I traded with prop firms, funny story actually, I passed my accounts and then the fucking prop firm shut down. So I lost a whole lot of fucking money from the prop firm shutting down. And I lost all the time. But yeah, it was a good experience to have, honestly. Because it showed me...
Mentally fucked you enough for you not to care about money anymore.
Exactly, and I was already I was mentally fucked from that experience, but it taught me a lot regarding like in trading, generally speaking. So yeah, again, it's fine to lose. It's part of the game, and yeah,
Game's the game.
Exactly. Don't chase payouts. Focus on process, not profits. You already know this. It's just a quick reminder. And keep reserves. So never risk money you can't afford to lose. Start with the cheapest option and keep some money so you're able to buy multiple challenges later on as well. Ideally, like once you have a strategy, you want to and the market conditions are right for you, etc., etc. You want to buy a challenge, I would say every month or every 2 months.
Yeah.
And this will help you. I would say, in my opinion, it's the best thing you can do is go for a cheap option and continue buying a prop firm every month or every 2 months. Even if you haven't blown the first one, even if you pass the first one, because you want to increase your capital, you want to compound the capital. It's like saving your money monthly,
making it sustainable,
but more risky. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. You have to make it sustainable for yourself. You don't want to go for a 200k account and then you lose it and then you don't have money to buy a new one and then you just stay stuck forever. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's really all for today's lesson. Homework. I want you yourself to compare CFD prop firms versus futures prop firms. I mainly want you to go into FTMO, MFFU, Apex, and Topstep. So all of these three, and FTMO. I would say, in my opinion, FTMO is the best CFD prop firm out there. Regarding futures prop firm, I would say look at every single one of them. Write down the key
Yeah.
differences, write down which one you think would suit you the best. If you have any questions, look them up, or I'm here, you can text me, you can call me, book a quick meeting before you
Yeah.
decide. And yeah, just compare them, decide which model fits you, and write your risk plan. So regarding this, I want you to write down your percentage or how much money you're going to risk per trade. That's all you need. You don't need a daily risk because you're only taking one trade a day. So write down the percentage per trade. Write down the reset rules. Yeah, write down the percentage per trade and write down the reset rule. So basically, if you fail the account, how are you gonna like reset? Basically, I think I wrote it
Yeah.
twice. Yeah, it's the same bullshit. And basically, in my opinion, for you, since this is your first prop firm, you want to be able to take at least 20 losing trades in a row before failing the account. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say there's 10% drawdown. Let's say you go for FTMO and there's 10% drawdown. You want to be risking 0.5% per trade. That will give you 20 losing trades in a row before failing the account. And I don't think you will lose 20 trades in a row. So you basically want to make it impossible for you to fail until you've gotten some experience. Once you've traded the account for like 2 weeks, then I would say you can go for you can increase your risk a bit, as long as everything is going good psychologically and following your plan and everything. As long as every box is checked, you can increase your risk.
Yeah.
And yeah, write your reset plan. I already mentioned this. And last but not least, purchase the prop firm account and start trading. And that's all she wrote. Now you're gonna feel the psychology.
Yeah, now I think I'm gonna be way more aware of things, which will build my intuition more.
Yes, I hope you actually do that. It's better for
Yeah.
you, obviously. Do you guys want to have access to the documents featured in the YouTube videos? Click the second link in the description to join our free Discord community, where you will get access to the documents plus a variety of resources to help you on your trading journey.